right, everybody, I have been covering the big story coming out of Europe about the band Rammstein, and they have been at the center of a media firestorm about a number of allegations that were triggered by a fan at a concert in Vilnius several weeks ago. And this fan then went online and claimed that she believed that she had been drugged at a band pre-party, also that she had been asked for sex by Till Lindemann midway through the show and she refused him. And she said nothing happened after that, but she's acting like that's a really traumatic incident.
Oh my God, Till Lindemann wanted to have sex with me? What?
And then she claims that once the drugging took effect from the pre-party, that in the second half of the concert and at the after party, she was totally out of it, drugged, doesn't remember what happened. So there have been a number of women who were with this accuser all through the concert, and they have come forward to talk about it. And so I have one for us here today who was with Shelby all throughout the concert and the parties, and also who went to the after parties and can talk about that. Her name is Julia. So hello, Julia. Thank you so much for joining me.
Hello.
So I wanted to first of all just explain sort of how you fit in here. You were at the concert at Vilnius, and correct me if I'm wrong, but you went to all of the parties. You went to the pre-party and the after party, and then was there another after party, a smaller one?
Yes, I was everywhere. So I went to the pre-party. I was at the concert at the Zero Row, and the after party there were like two of them, like a small one only with Till, and the biggest one was with the other band members, but not all of them were there. Only Richard and Paul.
Right. So I want to be very clear because it gets so confusing with all of this talk about the parties. Oh, so there is this row zero, well, not anymore, but there was this row zero, which was basically an opportunity for women to go to the front of the stage and to watch the band. And frankly, it was a PR move. From everything that I found, it was a PR move to have attractive women, like yourself down there in front where everyone can see, right? But one benefit of this row zero thing is that you get to go to a pre-party with the members of the band who want to show up. You get to go to an after party with a number of people, of fans and members of the band who want to show up. And then there is an after party, which is basically like just a smaller party of people that are invited to hang out with Till. And so you went to all of these, and I think therefore you can attest to what was really going on there. Did you feel at any time that the purpose of row zero, or the purpose of you going to these parties, was so that Till Lindemann could have sex with you if he wanted to?
Never.
Okay.
The main idea of all of this is to have fun, and to have fun before and after the concert. I mean, drinking or not drinking, it's by your choice. Dancing and chatting to other fans. That's the main idea of all of this.
Okay. So give me just a quick idea of what happened at the pre-party.
Well, it happened in a small room. And next to the place where happened the concert, and only Till was there, and he was just for 10 or 15 minutes for a small moment of time, and we were having drinks. There was prosecco, tequila, vodka, like different alcoholic drinks, and also non-alcoholic like water and juice, and also some snacks. So like nobody was forced to drink only alcohol drinks. There was a girl from Latvia as well who drank only juice all the time. So, and also the bottles were sealed, and we opened them with our hands all the time. So it was impossible that somebody could be drugged there. So we were drinking, listening to music, chatting and dancing. And then at some point, Till came to us for 10, 15 minutes, introduced himself to each girl. And then he made this cocktail with tequila and prosecco. And actually, like the bottle of tequila, I gave it to him. Like I saw that this bottle was sealed as well, and I gave it to him, and then he made his cocktail, and I also drank this cocktail.
Okay. Now, was Shelby at that party?
Yes, she was at the pre-party.
And did you notice anything about her? It's fine if you didn't. I'm just curious if you remember anything or noticed anything.
Uh, at the pre-party, not. I started noticing during the concert.
Okay,
When
so
we
you
were
went down, sorry, you went down to row 0, the concert started, and then you said you started noticing Shelby?
Yeah, she was acting kind of annoying to me because, I mean, we came to see the concert, to watch it, and to enjoy it, and she was very active, like jumping all over the place. We were strictly advised to stand inside of the square because of this like fireworks and fire, because of the safety. But she was just jumping all around outside the square, and securities were looking at her very angry. And I was so surprised they didn't kick her out, because I mean, she disturbed me, she disturbed other girls to watch the concert. And also she had a fan with her, and she was like I don't know, like doing
Yeah,
this to
we've seen
yes,
video of her
yes.
aggressively.
We didn't ask her. She was just. I had an idea that she was asking for attention from each girl,
Mhm.
and especially I didn't like that she was just jumping all around. I was standing next to her and her friend, and she was jumping, and I saw her hitting herself several times, like on the edge of the stage. She was very loud, the loudest person in our crowd, and like I said, jumping all around and then screaming, and yeah, and at some point actually her fan lay down on the stage, and at that point, like, the securities were so mad, like I saw that they just told her something, and yeah,
Mhm.
but they didn't kick her out.
So she claims that midway through the concert, at some point, she said that there had been some arrangement prior to this that she was going to go down and meet Till midway through, and that she met him beneath the stage, and he let her know that he wanted to have sex and she didn't, and so then he left her there, and then somebody, she claims, came and got her, or she found her way back to the crowd or whatever. But at a certain point, midway through, and she does a video from, she's in the crowd at row 0, and she does a video saying, "Oh my god, Till Lindemann just tried to have sex with me." Were you at all aware of this? Did she talk to you, or did you see her freaking out midway through the concert?
At some point, I've seen that she started to talk to her friend a lot, but I haven't noticed her filming herself,
Yeah.
because I was like staring at the stage all the time.
Right, right, trying to enjoy the concert, not paying attention to
Yeah,
her, understandably.
yeah. I
Okay.
mean, I was waiting for this concert almost a year, so.
Right. Okay, so after the concert, you go to the big after party, and it's, I mean, it's not that huge, but there are a number of people there, and men and women and different ages, and all kinds of things. But basically, and you have sometimes the band members are there, Till's there sometimes, and other people. But you go to the after party now. And this was the first after party, not the smaller one with Till, but this bigger party. Shelby was there.
At the bigger one, yes.
Okay.
She was together with other, I don't know, maybe they were friends of the band. I suppose so.
She claims that at this after party, by this point in the evening, she was completely drugged. She doesn't remember much of anything. She thinks that she got a huge bruise there from someone doing something to her, although she doesn't know whom. But she claims that she was just completely drugged on GHB or whatever, and totally out of it, totally, incapacitated, can't remember it. Was that the impression you had of her?
No, I just saw her sitting next to Richard and just, filming him and chatting to her friend. That's all what I saw.
Okay. Okay. So did you see anything at this party that was inappropriate or predatory, or anything that you thought, whoa, that's not good, or anything?
Nothing. Like all the people were like were in great mood after the concert, the band itself, and like the friends, and the atmosphere was very great. Like I really don't understand what happened to her.
Right, right. Okay, so then at a certain point, the after party dies down, or the after party's gone on for a while, and then does someone ask you if you want to go to Till's smaller after party, or how does that come about that you end up at the smaller after party with Till?
Yeah, this smaller after party was at the same place where there was a pre-party. So all the girls who were at the pre-party, they could go to that small room again because like there was a separate this kind of Till's party with the music with some his friends and like drinks and snacks as it was at the pre-party, but we could also go to the main after party as we wanted. So we could go like
Okay.
choose where we want to go. We could switch the rooms all the time, so from one room to another.
But you could say like, I'm ready to leave or whatever.
Yeah, yeah, that's
Yeah.
the point. And also, our mobile phones were like laying on the table.
Okay. Okay. So, was there anything, well, first of all, was Shelby at this after party?
No, she was only in the main one, as I
Man.
told you already.
So Shelby was not even at the more private party with Till late in the night. She'd gone.
No, she was in the general area with other people,
I
and
see.
yes.
Okay. Was there anything at the smaller after party with Till and that you saw that was inappropriate, or was he hitting on people or being obnoxious or harassing or anything?
No, nothing. The only thing what we had, it was fun, and we were jumping, we were dancing, and also like during that concert, he at the end of it, he fell on the stage, and
Yeah.
he like I don't know, maybe broke or hit his two fingers, and he was just joking with those two fingers to us, like it was very fun, like he was acting like a child. And like all the time I see him like a super kind, super friendly and intelligent person, and some in some at some moments he's also kind of shy. Also, he doesn't talk to anyone, like to each girl. Like he chooses people to whom to talk. And like we were dancing, we were having fun. Also, some of the girls were drinking and yes, chatting. And I also remember that Joe made a video of us dancing and jumping in this room. In general, I would like to say that I know Alona for a long time already, and I know Joey as well because I saw him last year also at the after party playing some music because his main role is to be a DJ for the band at the after party. So I saw him playing. He also was super kind, super like friendly to anyone, and I'm very shocked by all these accusations towards him as well because it's not truth.
So you have been to a number of parties. Have you ever seen anything predatory, inappropriate, anything that made you afraid for other women or feel like other women were at risk at these parties?
No, it didn't happen. And when I was at the Rose de Euro after party, like nothing happened. Like it wasn't predatory.
Hmm.
It was fun all the time, and like I was so super grateful to everyone that, especially to Alona, that I had this chance. It was a fantastic experience. Like all each time, it's super great.
Well, that's what's a shame, is that the people that, yes, this is causing problems for Rammstein right now, but this is also hurting all the women through the years who really like Row Zero and really big Rammstein fans who really enjoy getting to go to those parties and getting to stand in Row Zero. And what it's ended up doing is it's restricting women's freedom. And that's why I hate this stuff. Just like I see that some German politicians now are asking for safe spaces for women at Rammstein concerts.
Also, I wanted to add about dress code. Yes, I mean, at first the dress code was just there was no dress code. We could wear the black and just black. And last year we were like all the girls were in total black. And at some point for Till it was kind of he wanted to change something. And that's why right now we had like this year we had this colorful dress code, but this is only for just to change something. Yes.
Right. I don't think people understand, and I've tried to talk about it. I don't think people
Yeah.
understand that
Mm,
the main purpose of Row Zero, from what I found, it was a promotional thing, and they wanted women, hot women, yes, but they weren't all younger. There were middle-aged women too. I've seen at a number of these, but hot women, very enthusiastic to for people to see, and they would post things on social media and stuff during the concert because they would
course.
have their phones during the concert, right?
Yes, of course.
Yeah.
Each time.
Yeah, of course. So I want to close asking, what do you think then? You've had all of these experiences, you know the truth. What do you think about what's been happening over the past 2 weeks in the media and with all of this?
I'm completely shocked, especially by all these blind people who don't check the facts and just trust this Shelby without checking anything, and just accusing the band and accusing the girls, and just and especially also the media just making a hype from all of this. I'm really shocked.
Right. It is. It is shocking. And, people will say, well, there have been other accusations since Shelby. Well, we don't have time to do it here, but look into those accusations and you'll see that they all fall apart the same way. It's a lot of nothing. It's a witch hunt. And it's a very concerning media phenomenon going forward, because I don't think they're going to stop with Rammstein. The media are going to be looking for all kinds of well-known men that they can bring down with this. So with bullshit. So anyway, thank you so much, Julia. I really appreciate you. And to everybody, thanks again for joining me. I'm working really hard on this case to try to bring the truth to light, even though basically almost no media outlets are interested in it right now. And so I appreciate your support. My links are below. Tips always appreciated, but please like, subscribe, pass this on. It's very helpful. Bye, everybody.